Good morning, everybody. I'm Sylvia, the Crafty Old Lady. I am so happy you joined me today. Today I'm just working on a random collage in one of my random glue books. And you can see my kind of layout here. I've got some fussy cuts and words, as you can see there. I doubt I'll use every fussy cut and every word, but we are going to use this, and then we'll see what else we might want to do with it. I thought these pictures were very cheerful and summery, so that's what I'm aiming at, and hopefully I will get them back in the same place where I put them in the first place, you know what I mean? We finally having some wonderful weather, and it is glorious. I am so happy. Oh, that is not at the tippy top. One at the tippy top. Oh, I knew I would mess up because now all the papers are blowing away, or flying away. There, that's better. And oh, jeepers, I can't believe I just dumped them all on the floor trying to get this straight. And I hope I can find them all, or I'm going to have to pause and look for some new pictures. I can't believe I did that. Well, I know this one, and I still didn't get it at the top. Do you know how annoying that is? I'm going to have to trim the top off a little bit, because I don't like that. Always when you're on camera. See, my camera is right in front of my face. That's the problem. Yeah, so we had Bethany on the weekend as usual, and let me get my pictures that I dropped. I think I got them all back. Let's go ahead and glue these next ones down. So on the way back to Bethany's program on Monday mornings, we always stop at Dollar General because she wants to find a Coke with names on them of people she knows. I haven't found one with her name on it yet, which is kind of making me sad. She's so happy to see everybody else's name, though, so it's not really her that's sad, it's me. But anyway, we went to Dollar General and it was closed, and they were taking stuff out, and it looked like they were closing down. So I was starting to panic because, you know, she really likes that tradition. So turns out they're just remodeling it, but we did have to go to a different store. And she handled that really well, actually. I mean, she got a little bit loud, but she didn't have a meltdown or anything. So we went to Family Dollars, and when we pulled into the Family Dollar parking lot, there was 2 police cars in the parking lot right up at the door. So they weren't just, you know, in there getting something, which was alarming me that, oh, you know, am I dragging my daughter into a shootout robbery or something, you know? But it turned out, which was just as sad, though, one of their employees is missing. So that was kind of upsetting, but, and then, you know, they were in line. There was only one person at the checkout, so we had to wait a while, and Bethany handled that well, too, and I'm just thinking, oh, great, she's going to have a meltdown here, and the cops are going to arrest her, you know, but that did not happen, thank goodness. So I was happy about that. I'm trying to see if I should put this on top or like this. I feel like, I don't know, I kind of want to see all of that, but I don't want to cover this up, so I guess I will put her down first. So she found a Coke with her friend Nicholas's name on it. So we got one for him, and she got one with Megan, the name Megan on it. Because one of her staff is Megan, so that was funny. So far we've found a Jeremiah, a Josiah, Caitlin, Rebecca, James, Jasmine, Brian. I think that's it. And those are all like her brothers and sisters or sister-in-laws. So now this one I guess we will put right here. I'm going to have to glue this one off to the side here. So now I just got a text from her house manager about sending Bethany to camp, and I'm very nervous about that. Because she does have a tendency to wander off. So we'll see. She's never like that before, but she is now. And I'm afraid she might try to wander home. That's what I'm really afraid of. Got one more picture here. This one. And I think, oh, there's this here. I'm not quite... It needs to be a little wider. What if I put her here? That might work better, actually. I can cut a little bit off the bottom. And I think it would fit better. I don't want to cut too much off, because I kind of did that over here. But I still want it to be the same height as this, so I need to cut a tiny bit more off. So anyway, I do hope they find the missing person. I guess I asked the clerk then, were you like talking about a missing person? They were interviewing the cashier. And she said, yeah, she hadn't shown up for work for a few days. And her father, she hadn't contacted her family in a few days. So everybody is very worried about her. Alright, so we have our background on here. And now I just want to figure out, I'm going to put a word here. I kind of like happy heart for her. But I don't, maybe I can put it right up here. Happy heart. Somewhere there. And then we have thrive, which we could put here. Or powerful. She could be powerful. Why not? I don't know. And then I have a little tiny one that says body and soul. And I have one that says look ahead. So I could put the look ahead here. I think that would look good there. One thing I did want to put here was her. She's going to go there. I've got some flowers. Maybe this could go here, actually. I like that. We also have make every moment super. So I just feel like maybe that's too big for there. What if I put body and soul here with the flower on there like that? And I've got some butterflies. They might be too big. Here's a smaller one. I could put a butterfly somewhere. Oh, and I still have the word thrive. I feel like I need some kind of fussy cut for here, but maybe not. Maybe I could get a sticker. Where can I put thrive? Would thrive look better here? Would that look better like that? And then put the flowers there? I don't know. I really like the flowers here. But I do need something to cover up that spot there. This one seems to fit the best. If I cut a teensy bit off, it'll be the exact width of that. So I think I'm going to put the thrive there. Her feet are going to kind of be messed up though. And, well, actually, I could just, maybe I should lower it a little bit. I'd also got this here. I don't know if you can tell. It's a woman, or a man, I guess. You know, it's saying shh. What if the flower was here? No, I really like the flower there, so that's where the flower's gonna be. She can go here, or should it be a butterfly? Maybe body and soul instead of look ahead for her. Body and soul. Yeah, I think so. Butterfly here. Butterfly? That looks kind of nice. It is a little bit blendy though. Powerful. Put powerful there. And look ahead. Make every moment super. Or look ahead. I think I do like this here, so we'll leave that there. I guess we won't use that word. What if we put a little birdhouse here? That kind of looks nice. Or could we put look ahead down here instead of powerful? I like powerful better. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that looks cute. What if I just cut this off and put it like that, though? Yeah, I like that. I like that better. Definitely move that over a little bit like this. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And I guess we aren't going to use her, which is weird because I really like her. But I like this better, so this is what we're going to do. Alright, where's my glue? There it is. Let's get my stuff glued on here. So I hope you are all happy, healthy, and safe, if I did not already say that. And thank you for checking out my video. This is one of my newest glue books. So back to camp. Bethany's camp. I might let her go if it's nearby. If it's too far away, I don't think I could handle it. I don't want to hold her back either. It's so hard to know what to do, to be perfectly honest. I want her to be safe, but I also want her to have a life. The happiest, most fulfilling life that she can have. You know? But I also want her to be safe. And that's the dilemma. You know, she could also have a life-threatening seizure and all of that. And, you know, I used to say, and I still do, better a shorter yet happier, fulfilling life than a longer life being afraid to let her do anything. And I know that sounds maybe kind of weird, but that's just how I feel. That's going to go there. And then this and this. A nice little springy, summery little layout here. Funny how you get an idea and how it all comes together. Okay, down right there. Oh, I forgot. Some of this is going to be cut off. I'm going to move him over. Alright, let's cut off the bits we don't want, and then we'll see how everything looks. Alright, so this is how it looks. She's got a happy heart. Make every moment super. Thrive. Body and soul, powerful. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Have a happy rest of your day. Have a happy spring. And we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.